Hello, everyone, and welcome on into a brand new episode of Baseball here on YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus My name is Sean. We're inside MLB The Show 25 doing the 5th season of Seattle Mariners baseball here on the channel. And today, of all days, was the day that they updated the rosters. Thanks. Would have been great literally 24 hours ago. We are the 1-0 Seattle Mariners coming off a nice victory over the Athletics, the Oakland Athletics, because that's the best performing search term. And we're 1-0. They are the only team who was 0-1 because we're the only teams that played each other. Everybody else is playing somebody else. Quickly, a look at the calendar. We are in the midst of a 4-game set against the Athletics. Then we'll be playing Detroit. A short road trip to San Francisco before another homestand. So what is that? 3, 6, 9, 13 of our first 16 are at home, which is pretty nice. So we get a big East Coast road trip. Miami and Los Angeles at home. Let's jump into it. It's our first... City Connect uniform day. I didn't do that the way I wanted to. I wanted to go here, and I wanted to transform and center it vertically. There you go. Bam. City Connect. They wear them on Fridays. They're going to break them out today. I absolutely went in, and I bought the... we're opening up the thing. God. Just let it ride. Robles, Solano... Severino is on the mound for them today. Robles. I like Crawford up here in the 2 spot. Ollie Rayleigh, Rosarina, Shenton. So he's averaged 250 at the moment. 1 for 4. Do we put a little more pop in the lineup with Garver? No, I don't. I think we use the advantage of the left-handed bat. It's fine. It's fine. If it's a left-handed pitcher, I think making a switch from Shenton, as long as Garver's still available, that makes sense. Hey, this is Baseball here on YouTube.com/Shaunosaurus We're inside the show, as we will be every day the Seattle Mariners play. So if you'd like to watch, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Thanks for hanging out. I watched most of the game yesterday, which was exciting. Oh, here's Victor Robles takes the lead for league average. George Kirby has a big game. You can take a look at some league news. The Marlins win in extra innings versus the Pirates. Colson Montgomery hits 2 singles in the MLB debut. Rail Riders send Ronaldo Hernandez to the 10-day IL. Here's our farm report. Season hasn't started, so we won't worry about that. Laying the ball. I love that. We'll talk about that as we go through the season, because that should be fun. Game 2.
First pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Logan Gilbert. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Well, we got to dial our pitching in a little bit. We were just a little over 3. I don't know, a little inconsistent it felt, but we'll see what we can do today.
Is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least.
All right, Lawrence Butler. They don't have his stats for this season, which I think he was 3 for 4 yesterday.
So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff.
Big win for the Mariners yesterday. A couple of really big home runs late in that game. A very weird overturn on what was going to be a bunt. Oh, and he continues. Oh my God!
First and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with
It's another leadoff double for Lawrence Butler. We are able to slice and dice this Athletics defense, or this Athletics offense, except for him.
All those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now
we were able to get out of it yesterday. We'll see if we can do it again today.
Man at second. That's
a nice strike. 0-2, let's put him away right here. We can go right back to the slider, just throw it a little more outside. Mariners had a really tough time getting runs in real life yesterday.
Be a good compliment to that fastball.
Little cutter. That's what we need.
Not what
So again, we give up the opening batter. We give up a hit to the opening batter, and then we're able to get a strikeout on the next one. So it's got to use that high and away pitch. Fastball, cutter.
The next to hit. Fastball.
There's a nice strike. And again, the zone seems a little wide today.
One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Oh.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Let's go. Let's go.
Most guys
What a bounce back
are very
here.
aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't
Oh,
ready
how's
to
our out?
swing
Does
it
our
back.
is our outfield
He's
wall?
ready to
Does
swing
it look
back
good
in
today?
a situation like
I didn't
that.
even think about it.
Go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Ball
That's
one,
fine.
no
We're fine. I don't know why we're still getting the 2024 stats. Little predictable here, but that works. It looks fine now.
Crawford sizing this one up. And
There we
that's
go.
the third out.
There we go. Hey, we give up another leadoff. We might just have to intentionally
Ends
walk.
coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
We just might have to walk him. That's another double, a leadoff double. But we've been able to get out of it
Back
both
here in my
times
pal
as
C.
we have a look at
And on
the
hill,
stats this
Luis
time on the right
Severino.
side of the
What do we have
screen.
on him?
Luis
I'm
Severino,
interested to see how he utilizes
31
his sinker to this lineup
games,
move. You know,
11 and
it's
7
not necessarily
record.
his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning.
All right.
Change it up.
Let's go Robles.
Also, get those hitters looking
98 on a
down so that
fastball, a sinker at
opens up the
97, a
top of the
sweeper at
strike
87, a
zone,
cutter at
especially late
95,
in and at bat.
circle change at 88. We'll see how these first couple innings go.
Victor Robles
that's
leading
fine.
things off and takes a strike.
Not really going to do a whole lot with that.
Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss.
That's what I was worried about.
Time asked for at the plate, and he gets it.
It was right on the edge. It was a nice pitch. We were obviously going to be way in front of it. I was really worried about that. You could see the sinker and fastball pretty fast, similar speeds.
High fly
We're late
ball
on
lifted
that.
into the air right field. Makes the catch.
But then
and
that
there's one
10
gone.
mile an hour drop to that third
And now
pitch
we have the
is
Mariners
pretty
lineup.
brutal.
A really
Still
frustrating
doesn't have
showing
the
for them
projection
in their last
thing. I
game.
don't know what's going
Lots
on
of
with that.
traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had
We
plenty
played
of
well
chances.
yesterday.
There's
We had a
nobody to blame
bunch
it on
of
but themselves offensively.
we had a
They just did a
bunch
poor
of
job
runs. This
converting
is
in those
we got to
situations.
try and
You
keep
have to
the
figure out what
keep
your
the run
plan gonna
train
be. Maybe
rolling.
watch some
It's a
tape
weird
from
way
the
to
last
say it.
game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those
Ooh,
opportunities
we're
in
on
this
top
one,
of that
you've got a
fastball.
much
Dropped a
better
little bit
chance
more
of
than I was
scoring some runs.
anticipating.
Steps on first for the out.
Depending on how these first couple innings go, we might have to change our approach in inning number 3 and number 4 and just try to rack up the pitch count.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners.
Like, unfortunately,
He's
Julio
one of the
was
faster guys
hitless
just by
yesterday.
pure sprint speed in the majors. First pitch just misses.
Okay. I wasn't going to get to it anyway, but surprising to see that call. We were
Swings
under
and
it.
gets one in the
I
air
had the
towards
right
right
idea.
field.
I had the right idea.
And makes
Darn.
the play, and that's out number 3.
I thought the sinker would
Scoreless
drop a
after
little
one.
bit lower. I was probably a little too low. Dang it. Just not a great.
Back at T-Mobile
Leading off
Park,
with the
this is
Athletics,
J.J.
the center
Bleday.
fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
Gilbert back to work.
Ooh,
Ground ball to the
boy.
middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Chopped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. One out in the second.
It's fine.
That's a good piece
It's
of hitting
fine.
right there. The job
I
is to
will
move
take
the
it. I
runner
wasn't
up and
sure
give your team a
because we had
chance
that
to
funky
score the
play
go-ahead
yesterday.
run. That's
I wasn't sure if he was
exactly
going to be able to
what happened.
turn
Better
in
believe your
time.
teammates are happy
Not a
with you
ton of
after that
speed,
at
but
bat.
just enough.
Now here's Gio Urshela. That one
We ended up
finds
giving up
the
that
zone,
lone run
and
in that
is strike
situation.
one. Just missed. Time to look at our
After we
umpiring
weren't able
crew
to-
in this one. Kenny
Should have
Jansen
turned
behind
2,
the
and then it
plate.
became a run.
Expect
It's
a
all good,
little
though.
inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on, when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
We're good.
Yeah, I think it pushes
Perfectly
the strike
fine.
zone up a little
Hey,
bit,
let's strand a
which,
runner at
as a
third.
former hitter,
Could
you
be
like
out of
that.
the
You
inning.
wanted
We'll
the ball
see.
up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Brown will hit next. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
There's
As
one
the
extra
game has
pitch.
moved along, we see more and more information
Two
supplied
extra
by
pitches.
teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed.
Okay.
And there's
Hey.
the third out. That'll do it
3
for
extra
the
pitches,
inning.
we
So
get
they
the
can't
out,
do
no
anything with the
problem.
leadoff
No
single there.
problem.
Now to the bottom of the second. No score.
I think aiming for that spot was a good idea. We went high inside twice, four-seamed a cutter.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Drilled out towards left
Go.
center field.
Go, ball, go. Go, ball, go.
There.
Go, ball, go.
Go.
Let's go! Cal Raleigh with the blast. Hell yeah.
So he blasts one
Hell
out the other
yeah.
way. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back
It
games
just
now.
kept
See
going.
the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
I'm a little surprised he went to that spot in the zone.
That's the exact definition.
Seems like Severino wants to pitch to the outside either way. Whereas one of their pitchers, I think, was kind of just using the one side of the plate.
Luke Raley up next for the Mariners.
Didn't
Went
get
deep
all
in
of
the
it,
ball
but
game last
it
night.
was enough. See if he wants to go with the sinker inside.
First pitch misses.
No,
Always
actually.
exciting to see a leadoff
Incorrect,
home run
but-
in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big
Hey,
inning.
let's put ourselves on the board first. That's what we want to
Nobody
do.
on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the
Yeah, that
changeup with
change
that
out
arm
like that.
action.
Ooh, that circle change.
That's
That's
2
out.
low. 2-1.
At least the only pitch we swung at was in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean,
Real
this guy
nice.
can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Boop, boop. Stay first, stay first, stay first. Sorry. Not bad. Hey, it's a great effort out in right. That's what you want to see. That's good stuff.
2 strikes.
It's great for us. We get a
Spread out, but he got the job
couple
done
of
right there.
couple of bad swings in that at bat, and we're still able to bring it back with a excuse me, with a
Randy Arozarena
Contact
up
swing.
next for the Mariners. Swings through.
too aggressive.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Severino kicks, deals. Just missed.
The Mariners have 2 rookies of the year. Rookie of the years. Ooh,
Now,
under
on
it.
the infield. Gelb
Under it.
drops into the glove. 1 away.
So first out of the inning.
Austin
Was that the sinker? No, it was a 4-seam. Okay, it was just a bad swing there.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Early? Yeah.
Severino caught him
Yep.
looking for the K.
That was
Well, he went
Yeah,
up there
that
trying
was
to be
a nice
aggressive, that's for
pitch.
sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been
In
sitting
the
on something else
zone,
entirely, but
edge.
you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing
Really
off when
just
it's in the
don't
zone.
expect
Maybe
that
choke
pitch
up,
in
maybe
that
spread out your
location.
stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And a foul ball. You'll one. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, we do need to slow our swing timing down a little bit. That's outside.
1-2.
How we doing? 21 pitches. Okay. 10.5 per inning.
2-2.
Couple good
Squirts away
takes
a
right
little
there.
bit.
2-2 with 2 out in the second.
Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
Just locked me up.
But they're
I don't
off to
even
a
know.
good start as they
I thought that was
make a
gonna
run
drop.
on this solo shot. It's
Shoot.
an early 1-0 lead. Back in
Leading
Seattle,
off for
on to the
Athletics,
third inning.
the first
And here's the
baseman,
first
number
baseman,
21,
Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strikes.
Right through there.
Here we
First
go.
strike.
That slider breaking in can be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a
4
good
degrees
play.
right a couple of times. Let's see if we can finish him off with the cutter.
And that
No
just misses.
way.
Really good take, especially with
No.
2 strikes.
Next pitch
No
just misses.
way.
And now it's filled up 3-2.
That one called just inside. I
That
think,
is-
and on the mound. He's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
It did.
Swing and
It
a
got the
miss.
edge.
Out of the splitter.
Come on.
Calling the mound the pitch before, felt like he should have had him looking, I think, but that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
So the batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Hard hit left side. On to first. First 2 batters retired.
Thank
here at the
God.
top of the third.
You saw his average before he came up. He's 800. 4 for 5.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. On the ground, Crawford. Over to first, and
There
it's
we
a
go.
1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly.
That's
and
what we're looking
quietly
for.
there.
Out
They trail
here.
here, 1-0.
Where's the... Oh, we can't see it. That's where the T-Mobile Park. We're right under the T-Mobile Park thing.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now the veteran third baseman, Donovan Solano. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel.
Dominating.
I mean, sometimes it gives.
If we're just a tick
It takes
slower, I
away.
think we can
He
get there.
wasn't right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Back to the top of the lineup, and up next for Seattle, Victor Robles. And that's
That's
a
a
little
good
bit
take.
high, and that is ball one. In the air, right side.
Damn.
Butler
Damn.
calls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Now it's going to be
JP.
J.P. Crawford. Grounded out his first time. That misses the zone.
Well outside.
1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there and out of here.
I don't know why you were making it sound like it was a question. That was a no-doubter. J.P. Crawford, let's go.
It's 2.
Let's go.
He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Whew. Listen to that sound.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. And first pitch
Even with the
fastball
force,
is
I did
80
not.
for a strike.
With that last pitch being a home run, he
Bases
left that
empty
over
with
the middle
one run
again.
across here in the last half of the third. There's a swing and a drive.
That's a double.
And
Let's
that's
go,
got
Julio.
written all over it. Into second, and he's got it double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Leaving some pitches.
Cal Raleigh getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
That's a great take right there.
Ball one.
That's a great
Strategy
take.
of winning a ball game when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches. That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Ooh,
Swing
terrible
and
swing.
a miss.
Just-
The count is 1-1.
We weren't gonna do anything with
Good
that.
job, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything
Step
with.
out.
Time called. Rodriguez stands at second with 2 gone. Outside
That's a
low.
ball. There we go.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way
Darn.
back there.
Warning track power. We were under it a little bit.
Into the warning track.
That's okay.
Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. And
Couple
it's
great pieces of
2-6.
contact there.
Major League Baseball is on
It's
the
an
show.
absolute no-doubter from J.P. Crawford. Love to see us drive in another run with the 2 outs. We get Julio into scoring position, but that's okay.
Back at T-Mobile
Leading off
Park,
for the
all
Athletics,
set for the
the
start of the inning.
designated
And
hitter,
now the DH, Brent Rooker.
Rooker.
Here we go. Top 4.
That's in for a strike.
That is a beautiful slider there. Logan Gilbert.
Just missed.
1-1.
That one missed.
2 balls.
So 2 pretty incredible, or an incredible slider, and then just 2 not great pitches. Fantastic.
Up and in. 3-1.
Man.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one down the line.
Oof.
And it goes
Oof.
just foul.
Oof.
Swung on, belted. High bounce takes it
Oh.
over the fence for
Okay.
an automatic double.
Well, there's something
Now
really
batting,
nice about getting
second
yourself an
base,
automatic double like that. You
Langolier.
get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the
Okay.
same
Let's
thing.
see if we can do a little bit better here with
So
this
you can
one.
jog home as well.
Breaking ball in there
Here
for
we
a strike.
go.
Fights
Dang
that one away, and the count remains
4-seam didn't go up in the
0-2.
zone the way I wanted it to. Come on.
Fights it off. He'll
Swing
see
and
another.
miss. Swing and
That
miss.
wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Come on.
Got him.
Got him.
They
Let's
get
go.
4
Come on.
strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Giving up a couple of doubles here.
J.J. Bleday. up
I
next
don't
for the
love it.
A's. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready
Swing
to
and a
get
miss.
anything close to the zone.
Swing and a miss.
So man in a scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate.
Can't
Top
get the
half of inning number
curveball.
4. Goes down looking.
Let's go. Can't get the curveball to be good. I'd like to see it hit those spots, but we're missing a little bit here and
You
there.
just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff. Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-0.
It's not close. That's a strike. Oh, come on. Those are the pitches that we need. I
That one fouled off.
don't know why this is so difficult for you.
His arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Solano
Nicely
tosses to first,
done.
and he has thrown
Okay, we get
4
through it.
shutout
Again,
innings.
we got to stop
The A's
needing to get
strand
through it,
one,
but
and they're down
that'll work.
2-0.
This is what I get for
On
playing
a
4 hours of
down
Adam
first
Fall
baseman,
before
Luke Raley.
The first baseman.
I record this video.
Raley, in his
I guess it was
third
probably
season,
4.5.
30 years old
4 hours
now,
of game
and
time
they
because I
went
kept
out and made a
dying.
trade for him last season.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Look out,
whoa.
almost got him upstairs.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a
Just
ball.
missed. Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
It was a strike. It was not a great swing, but
In the air, left side. Hauls
Damn.
it in for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder.
Now
Got to
batting,
put it
the
into
left
his
fielder,
highest
Randy.
gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
oh my
Swing and a
god.
ground ball.
Come on.
Whips it to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Austin.
And now for Seattle,
Shenton.
Austin Shenton. Struck out looking his first time. In there, and it's
We had him at a
0-1.
3-0 count, and then 3-1. 2 pitches in a row, and getting outs.
Right through there for a strike.
That's sweeper.
2 down, nobody
That
out. We're here
sweeper.
at the bottom of the 4th. That
Okay.
misses. Ball
Good
1.
take.
That's a ball.
Trying to go
Tried
for that
sweep.
sweeper again. That was what he got us with. To strike him out last time was right in that spot.
And there's a ball.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Foul ball, and
Ooh,
it
thank you for
remains
getting a
full
piece of
count.
that. It's probably ball 4, though. Damn it.
Fouled off.
That's fine.
And
I'll
they'll
take
do
it.
again.
Real early.
2 outs. And that's ball 4.
You made that
It
one real
wasn't
easy.
but he earned
Really,
that
really
walk
easy.
After a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out
Now
that at
batting,
bat. Saw a
second
lot of
baseman,
pitches and ends up
Jorge.
drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Polanco.
So a man aboard. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Went down on strikes his first time through. On the inside corner for a strike.
Okay.
Next
1-1.
pitch misses way outside. The 1-1 is fouled off.
No.
Next offering
Good take.
upstairs.
Hey, we've done a good job slowing these at-bats down a little bit.
shorts away from Langoliers.
Oh boy, he's only 25 speed.
Goes to second. Save. And
We're
he's
in.
into scoring
Okay.
position with
Hey, that
2
was really
away.
bad. He was only 25
Wild
speed, and I
pitch.
sent him very late, so not great. Okay,
And a
foul it
ball,
off.
he stays alive.
That's what we need.
So now
Ball
2
Okay.
on
Take your base.
and 2 outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Donovan.
First and second, 2 outs.
Solano.
Here's Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1. Out to short,
No.
Wilson. They get the force,
It's just
and
unfortunate.
that'll do it. Mariners leave a couple, but they're on top 2-0.
Damn. 2 walks with 2 outs is really tricky. I mean, that's probably going to be a double play. We just don't have...
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for the
pitcher's
A's.
duel
all
so
good.
far. Here's how the
4
starters
innings
have
each. 2
performed into
runs,
this
2
one.
earned.
Urshela.
Like this nice little starting comparison. Just get a better idea of how the game is going for either side. Top 5.
Back to work.
Not looking great.
And
Jeez
that one
Louise.
hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay throw to second. Not in time. That's
Dang
a
it.
leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to
That
hit
was a
one.
really bad
Absolutely
slider.
blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over. But that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
Digging in, Seth Brown. And that one fouled off.
This slider not great today.
Man at second. Swings and misses. 0-2.
All right, so for the third of 5 innings, they have led off with a double.
Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there.
Nicely done,
And it's
Julio.
all down.
That's what we need.
Nice catch on the run
Even
right
if-
there.
even
He
if it's a
saved extra
single,
bases for sure.
It's not going to
Pitcher's
draw,
threat,
or it's
he'll
not
take
going
a
to
second to
score a
catch
run.
before
I don't even
he's
think it
ready
would
to
really
do the next
advance the
play.
runner.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Foul ball.
That was
there.
actually a very, if you go back to that double, it was kind of a risky double. He's only a 16 speed, and that was one of those that like got out quick, and we don't exactly have slow fielders. That cutter did not
He'll
cut.
do it again.
I wanted that high and tight, and that was, yikes.
That one off the mark, and a count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Goes to second.
Okay.
Safe there.
Got really
Go back
dicey.
to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove.
It's all
But
good.
you will get some
all
high
good.
fives. You know, when you
And we
make
hit the red.
contact,
Thank
you feel
you,
like you've done everything right.
Polanco,
In this
for
game of
being there.
baseball,
Otherwise,
not everything is in your
oof.
control.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back.
Lawrence Butler is destroying me.
There.
Fucking God, I can't throw up the... Oh my
His
goodness.
first homer of the year. It's 2-2. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you
Not
can
a
see
great
that's
curveball.
efficiency
Didn't get
there.
down,
Didn't
but
need much time in the box
Lord
to make an
almighty.
impact.
Lawrence Butler, I might put you on my team just so I don't have to deal with you. Holy shit, dude. You're like 7 for 9 at this point. That's a little high. Might be 6
Breaking
for
ball on the
9 or
inside part of the plate
6
requires
for
a
8.
hitter to stay really square with his
Oof.
mechanics. If you fly open with the fresh shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An
Damn,
outstanding
it's
job
2 out
mechanically.
damage.
He deserves that home run.
Next to hit, Jacob Wilson. And that is out of play. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
The other way, that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Okay. We are getting to that third time through the lineup, so let's get into the bullpen. We have Matt Brash we can use. We have... we might have to gamble it with Saucedo there. I think their lineup has a little bit of that lefty mixed in. Yeah, let's see. Okay.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. There's a strike. Fastball is
Come on.
outside.
Oh.
One strike.
And that one finds its way through. And now
Okay,
first
this is
and
getting a
second
little
with 2
frustrating.
outs.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Shea Langoliers.
God,
Fastball for a
it's just,
strike.
it's not locating where I want it. I want it in the corner.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
Thank you. Okay.
And he's down
Okay.
to strikes.
All right.
Inning over, and it could have been
We,
worse.
I
The
joked
A's
about
with
it.
a
I'd like,
2-run blast.
God, we
To
should have
the
just
game.
walked him.
You're
We
watching
should just
Major
put him
League
on first.
Baseball exclusively on the show.
They are out hitting us. Love to try and get him through 6, but I don't know. It might not be possible.
We head to the bottom of the
Leading
fifth.
off
For
Here's
us
Victor
offensively,
right fielder,
missed
Victor.
opportunity after a couple of walks.
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That
That's
misses.
fine.
And that's ball
He has
one.
lost a
Well,
little
these
bit of his
Mariners
touch.
Just haven't produced as many competitive at bats as I'd like to see in this one. They really haven't worked
Ball
many
two.
deep counts or long at bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success. But at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
Swing and a
my
ground
God.
ball out to short.
Drove it into the ground.
Fires over to first. One up, one down. Here's the shortstop
The
at
batter,
the
number
plate,
3,
J.P.
shortstop,
Crawford.
J.P.
He's already homered in this game.
Crawford.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Butler under it. 2 down. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First pitch, and
Oh,
that's in for
no
a strike.
fucking way. Come on.
Ball. 1-1.
All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. And it gets by him.
It's a double, it's a
He'll
double,
pull
it's a
into
double.
second with 2 gone.
It's a double, it's a double. Dr. Sayers, Dr. Sayers.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the
All right,
OPS
Julio, nice.
jump up. Manager
Nice.
had to go to the bullpen
Raleigh,
a
let's
little
go.
bit sooner than he anticipated.
So a runner at second, 2 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Cal Raleigh. That's in there. Going
I gave up on that
As a
pitch
pitcher,
way
you know the
too
runner
early.
on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen.
No ball.
Tyler
2
Ferguson
strikes.
appears to be getting loose. Otanez getting cranked up as well. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Foul ball still 0-2.
Okay.
On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. One left
Those
for
two
Seattle,
fucking
and this game is
sinkers
still tied at
are,
2-2.
Sweepers at the absolute top of the zone. God damn it. Those are like the second and third one he's thrown up there. They're probably
The
mistake
sixth inning,
pitches,
the
but
center fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Number 33, J.J. Bleday.
Tap
just
foul
so
at the
frustrating.
plate.
That slider's not down. That's getting a little frustrating.
The 0-1. Just
Fucking no way. I want both of those pitches to split the difference, and that's where I want them. How are they? How are they over-rotating and under-rotating so consistently?
Pitch is in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and
That
stays
cutter
alive.
wasn't up where I wanted it either. Oops. See if we can tuck this in.
Just missing there. And that's ball 2.
There we
Swing
go.
and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
With that kind of
We're gonna get a little
velocity,
greedy here. We're gonna
elevated
try and
fastball,
push through
even if
6.
it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
At the plate, Zach Geloff. He's grounded out a couple of times. There's the strike.
Ugh. It's a perfect pitch, and it okay. Not in a perfect location though.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back.
What the hell?
And that one is lifted in the air. Robles on his way over. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the third
Urshela
baseman,
steps
Gio
in. 1 for 2.
Urshela.
Check swing, called strike. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Okay. Hey, we gambled a little bit and we won that time.
We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. We are tied
Rayleigh, Arozarena,
2-2.
Shenton. Oh, the background's wrong again. Like, it looks really bad. What happened to my
Back down
beautiful
to the bottom of
fence?
the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the
ERA
mound,
of 81.
Tyler Ferguson. He's
Oh,
making
they're
his
bringing
second
Ferguson in
appearance
again.
of the
Jeez
season.
Louise.
Number 44, Tyler Ferguson.
We don't need much.
And here's the first base.
Where is their lineup? Straight lefties, so we will go in and we will schedule Saucedo.
Luke
And we are going to be ready to bring in a righty if necessary. 4-seam, 96, cutter 87, or slider 87, cutter 89. Almost immediately got to him. Fudge.
popped up to the left into foul
No
ground.
way. No
Brings it
fucking
in.
way.
And there's 1 down.
God.
Hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Arozarena,
No
the
ball.
batter down
1
as he
strike.
swings and misses
Settle
for strike 1.
down.
Swing
Okay,
and a
what part of
miss.
settle down did you
And
not
it's
understand?
2 pretty nasty sliders.
Fucking
to
stop swinging at
keep
that
this hitter in
stupid
an 0-2 count.
goddamn slider.
You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing
Got me
and
with a
miss.
Cutter.
Struck him out. And a couple
Oof.
of quick outs.
Oof.
Now it's the DH, Austin Shenton. He's 0 for 1. And first
Early.
offering is fouled
We're
off.
early on that fucking cutter.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
Austin Shenton, let's fucking go! Yes! Solo home run, thank you. 3-2 Mariners. We are fucking
His first homer of the year
dingers or
against
busts
3-2.
today, apparently.
That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Crawford, Raleigh, and Shenton.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be.
He should not have gone in that spot every single time.
Anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
What happened to the
Polanco
wall?
now at the plate. He is struck out and he is walked. First pitch
That's
doesn't
inside.
find
Here we
his
go.
zone.
Here we go.
1 ball, no strike.
Let's go. We have 9 outs to get. We're going to bring in some pitchers. We're going to play the matchups to the best of our ability.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ooh, that's a missed opportunity.
Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michel Otanez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. McFarland, a left-hander, also throwing.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike.
That's ball
Hey.
4, trying another
There we go.
fastball, but missed the spot.
That's good.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting. Third
Runner
baseman,
first with 2 away.
Donovan.
Here's the third baseman, Donovan Solano. 0 for 2 in this one.
Mariner Moose. I want your card. I want your signed card.
That
Ball
misses.
one.
Okay. He's starting to
1-0.
fall apart a little bit here.
Polanco, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that
That's fine.
misses.
Even if that's a strike,
And
it's fine.
2-0.
Thankful that it was a ball, but
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Damn
Lene
it.
makes the catch.
under the
and
slider
the inning is
with
over.
a 2-0.
The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this
It's
solo
okay.
homer.
We
It's
get
now
the
a
solo home
3-2
run.
ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
We draw a walk. This is where the inconsistency could just be so frustrating. We have multiple times now, we have finally put together decent at-bats with 2 outs. That's where it gets annoying.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th.
Now,
We have a
Saucedo
new
is not
pitcher
super
on the mound,
highly rated. We
Taylor
have a
Saucedo.
righty ready to roll. I cannot hesitate here, okay? Can't hesitate. We need to probably beef up this bullpen a little bit.
There's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off
But it's
for the
just-
A's,
Seth
the
Brown
left fielder,
digs in now.
We got to do what we got to do, you know?
That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. That's to third.
Hey, let the defense work behind you. Let's go, boys.
Tosses across
There we
to
go.
first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Saucedo, a 6'4 lefty, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii.
Really? Hey, great play. Great plays up the line, boys. Let's go.
Media later on,
Let's
but it's
go.
still important to execute it to
Dear
perfection.
God,
This
it's
game is a lot
fucking
harder
Lawrence
than it
Butler
looks,
again.
partner.
He's here to ruin our hopes and
Now it's the right
dreams
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
because he's a really good player.
There's the sinker at the knees for a strike.
If I get a Lawrence Butler card, I'll frame it in the back. Hang it on the wall.
Ball
No,
one
that's a
there.
ball.
That's fine.
Just missed.
Hey, we want to pitch him as carefully as we
Holding
can.
on to a one-run lead. Here's
If
the
we
top
walk
half
him,
of
so
inning
be
number
it.
7. Next offering is in for a
Wasn't a
strike.
great fastball, but got the job done.
That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
No, please. No, thank you.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing
Or
a
if you're
foul
Lawrence
ball.
Butler, you're looking to
At
get the
plate, they'll do it again.
tying
In
run
there pretty good against the lefty.
all the way around. Green Bay.
Line to left. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's
Okay. We're not even going to hesitate. We are not hesitating. We are putting in Matt
Manager
Brash.
the dugout, and he's gonna make a
He got 2 outs,
Taylor Saucedo
and
will
Lawrence
depart, and he leaves in a
fucking
one-run game.
Butler.
New pitcher
Oh
coming
my
up.
God.
We'll be back in a minute.
He is 6 for 8. He is 750 against us, and we have 2 games left.
Now pitching for the
So out of the
Mariners,
bullpen for the Mariners, Matt
Number
Brash.
Oh, I should have let you read
Big
the stats.
spot he's
Sorry.
coming into trying to strand that runner at second base, so he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs
Got a little anxious. Got a little like ready to go.
And one in scoring position. Hit in the air.
Robles,
right.
Robles, Robles.
He's got it, and that's the third out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there. Sometimes you just got to let it out.
Got a little
That's an
excited.
outstanding job of
A
taking
little
that,
excited with
executing, and
hopefully
getting out
hopefully
of
you
a
didn't
tough
care that
spot.
much about Matt Brash's stats.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Michelle Otonez.
Just trying to keep this one
Now
close
pitching
here,
for
and
the
this is where a bullpen can give their players a
Number
chance to fight
47.
back into the game.
Michelle Otonye.
Well, one-run game. Victor
Leading up
Robles
for the Mariners,
getting ready to
the
hit.
right fielder, Victor Robles.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yep. God.
And a strike in there.
Okay. I was looking for something off speed, but I wasn't looking in that location, obviously.
Hit in the air, center
Drop.
field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Lead and under it. Gave it a little too much air.
The batter, number
And
3.
now James
Yeah, flash it back to the third. What happened in the
out
third?
earlier in the third.
Crawford.
Huh?
Just a solo
Huh?
home run on an
Smash.
important
Let's go,
swing of the bat
Crawford.
in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
Oh, you have to hold X to skip that. Interesting.
He swings and fouls one.
Early and on top of it. Oof, very early.
The
It's a great
shortstop
take.
takes the ball.
Good take.
And strike 2.
Wow, no
Bounce.
fair right there. I mean,
1-2.
that slider
Put the hand up. Whoa.
Very last
Hold.
moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next
Ball
one is
2.
off the plate.
Should be a
It's
3-1
2-2.
count with a bad swing on that slider. Putting us in a weird position. That was,
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
you know what? I'm okay with it.
Swing and a miss.
Not
Struck
okay
him
with
out. That's out number 2.
That
So
slider,
digging in, Julio Rodriguez.
especially when we're already a little early on that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Go ball,
hit
go.
in the air, left
Go
center
ball, go.
field. This one's
Go,
got a
go,
chance.
go.
And an
That's
automatic
another
double
double with
as it
Rodriguez.
hops
Is
the
that his
fence.
third double of the day?
Exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too.
Come on.
He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher.
Flash it back to the second
He
inning.
launched a solo
What happened in the
shot
second
into
inning?
the second inning
A
of
smash.
this.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And a foul ball. That clips the corner.
Ooh.
Spoils the
Okay,
two-strike
that's fine.
pitch, and he'll see
That's
another.
fine.
Rodriguez at second with 2 down. That missed by a
1-2.
lot. And that's ball
Kind of
one.
wanted it to hit him there. Give me a fresh count with the next guy. Got me with a slider.
It's a strikeout. Mariners leave 1, but they're up 3-2. Back in Seattle,
for the
we go to the
Athletics,
A's.
the
Now the
designated
A's
hitter,
designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Clips the corner.
There we go. Nice job,
Strike
Brash.
1.
So
All right. We don't have anybody in. We're going to need Munoz for another save. Or for his first save opportunity. We can warm up Spire. He just doesn't have a lot of stamina. Actually, it's probably not worth warming him up. You can warm up
Hitters are just more
Santos.
confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind.
Oh my
Rips
God.
that one to right. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Langoliers swings through it for strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Come on.
This is up and in. 1-1. And fouled off.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Here we go.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected.
Flailing, he's already getting insulted. It's the second game of the season.
The sink
This
of
dude
his
sucks.
body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So, hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His
That is
at-bats
pretty
are
bad.
just a little tough
We
to
yet
watch.
again need to strand a runner at second with nobody out.
J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Next pitch is
That's fine.
downstairs. Line drive, base hit. Coming home.
I missed the ball.
He'll score and then tie it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go.
It's the second time with the Rose Arena I've cut the
Just a huge
ball
at-bat
incorrectly.
right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps.
So
out
the
of
error
box.
bites
He'll
us.
feel real good about that one. Really important at bat coming up now.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Now those doubles that we've stranded.
Just misses there.
Motherfucker.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Called strike 3.
There's no way that's a perfect pitch.
Nice work there to
There's
get the
no
strikeout,
fucking
and
way.
that's a big
God
second
damn it.
out. I'll tell you.
That's infuriating to look
Fired
at.
up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Urshela in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Thought about it and it just wasn't.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Heading for the plate. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He beat it and they've got the lead.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And
It was only a
just
matter
there
of
to knock
time.
it down.
Brown in the box now. No balls
Just
and a strike.
so many doubles right up the middle.
And
Nobody
it's fouled
out.
off. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late
And the
stages
worst
of
part
this
is we have to
one.
fucking see
Battling
Butler
here
again.
as he fouls it away. Got him.
I wanted that pitch so far up and it was still in the
A
strike
couple
zone.
of runs in the inning puts them ahead.
Fuck.
Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Athletics 4 and the Mariners 3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, T.J. McFarland.
Now
Well, the
pitching.
best
How many times have we
relievers
stranded
love the
Julio?
Opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And that one fouled off.
Pull back the swing a little bit because his pitches are a little slower.
And the
That's out.
sweeper is off the plate. Movement in the bullpen, Mason Miller.
Hold on, what's our... Might be worth flipping Shenton. With Garver, perhaps. Bliss to pinch run.
Up and loosening in the pen. Pitch misses.
Come on.
And a count
Lock
to
in. Lock the hell in right now.
to the right side. On the run, sends it over to first. In time. Got him.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Randy Arozarena.
Fuck.
And fouled off.
That is the fourth or fifth sweeper that we have seen in that location. That should be crushed.
And a swing and a miss. And time called at the plate.
Fucking fuck.
Slow things down here in a crucial spot. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. To his knee. And that's a great play for the out.
A quick move to his left. Fully extended. There in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it. Then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Yeah, early it was a contact swing. I was trying to get
And that's through there
fucking
for a strike.
fuck.
And it's 0-1. A's leading by a run.
Okay, there you go, Garver.
Line drive, that's a
We might
base
actually have to go ahead and pinch run him with
So the
Bliss.
tying run reaches with 2 away.
And that's the problem. It's 2 outs, and now we
Everything was on
put
time
something together.
in that swing.
All right, we're gonna need to bite the bullet. We got to be aggressive here. He's our fastest guy. Whoa, 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 whoa! Make sure I'm doing this the way I want to. Mitch Garver for Ryan Bliss.
Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and line
Hey, let's
it
go,
into
Bliss.
center for the knock.
Let's go, Bliss.
Always feel
He had a brutal overturn in the season opener yesterday.
And here is Jorge Polanco. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving
bad
to a
swing.
walk or just a base hit. But you got to stay within yourself. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Brown has this one sized up. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. One left for Seattle.
Fucking
They
sweeper.
still trail it here 4-3.
All right, Santos. We're gonna have to deal with a couple of lefties here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
God damn it.
Ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Come on, you stupid fuck. The sliders have been bad from everybody today.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
We can't stop giving this team fucking doubles.
You're so much more
Fuck,
likely to get
where is
something
that
you can
fastball
handle.
supposed to
Nice
be?
line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
That's a fucking strike, you stupid asshole.
A little bit low. And the count is 2-0. 1-run game. The A's looking for some insurance. Ground ball, and that's through the infield.
God damn it. Fucking god damn it. That's the 3rd time. Fuck you. Oh shit, oh shit. That was an accident. That was an accident.
Coming home. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. And he's got a double.
I don't know how I'm running this so badly with...
Consecutive extra base hits for this team. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. And that's in there for strike 1. Line drive. Rosarena makes the grab, 1 away. And now it's going to be Yuri Ruiz.
God,
this is down and away.
Fucking damn it.
Strike on the inside corner. And a count 1-1.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the
Oh, now it's too
spin.
fast. Now it's too fast.
The A's looking to add another. Just misses. 3-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters frozen for strike 3.
We are going to have to just bite the bullet here with...
Pitcher comes up to hit. Shea Langoliers. And first offering is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Raley sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and that is that.
It's an absolutely fucking... God, I am tired of seeing him. He is a nightmare, and I don't know why I'm running so poorly with the Rosarena in the field. Like, just coming in too close. It's way to the left for no reason.
Now, and on the mound, the closer, Mason Miller. A chance at his first save of the year.
Number 19, Mason Miller.
Now the third baseman, Donovan Solano. 0 for 3 in this one.
Solano.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors
Went with a
in.
slider.
I just can't
Just trying to
emphasize how much
see if I
that
could get on
insurance
time with
run
the
top of
fastball,
ninth
but...
means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Yeah, we even needed a couple of insurance runs in this game. We've had Julio get on base a couple of times.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Swings.
Yeah.
That's a strikeout.
There just wasn't anything I was going to do in that spot that was going to be effective.
And here is Victor Robles. First pitch swinging.
There he went with the
Now, this is
fastball.
just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
In the air, foul off first. Soderstrom hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
I talked about this a little bit yesterday. When we were scoring a lot of runs, this tends to be kind of the result. Just a very lackluster offensive performance the next day. I was hoping that it wouldn't be the case, but it's just been... It's just been so bad. This is the only time we start getting things going is a...
The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the
2 outs.
That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to 1. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The Mariners down to their final strike.
Okay.
Foul ball
Any way to stay alive.
1-2 count. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Backed off the plate that time.
I hit circle. I absolutely hit the button.
Oh, he botches it. Gets off the
Oh, not speedy enough. Not speedy
Well, his
enough.
first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with Lawrence Butler. It's so frustrating. He's 5 for 6 today or some nonsense. This is so frustrating. The rest of this lineup, we are performing fine against. It is Lawrence Butler being a goddamn nightmare for the entire fucking game. Just entirely too many. It's a bend and bend and bend, and we finally broke. We gave up 4 or 5 doubles to lead off the inning. Brash gets the loss. Mason Miller picks up his first save. Lawrence Butler is your player of the game. He's 4 for 5 today. He was at least 3 for 4 yesterday. So 7 for 9. I mean, it's ridiculous. A home run. 3 fucking doubles. He knocked in 3 of their runs and scored once just for fun. Matt Brash gets the loss, and deservedly so. 1.1 inning pitched, a hit, or 2 hits, 3 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. We had an error in right field, and I had a bad error in left. 3 of them actually where we ran very poorly with Randy Rosarina. Normally I take a longer route to make sure that I don't make those things, but I think the frustration was kind of getting to me a little bit. It wore me down to into a spot where I was making some mistakes. We had Julio going 3 for 4 today with 3 doubles. Shenton, Raleigh, Crawford, all with solo home runs. We couldn't do anything. Couldn't do anything with Julio on board. We get out hit 12-8, and this is I talked about it, in the intro. I talked about we're not doing the dynamic difficulty, right? We're not doing. There's a sequence in this game, probably closer to the end, where we keep giving up doubles, we keep giving up solid contact to this team, and the game will drop the difficulty. We aren't getting that benefit, and this is what I wanted out of it. Kind of. I wanted to win, but man, we give up 12 hits to this team. We were bending and we broke 9-1 yesterday, but just couldn't replicate the success today. But that's okay. We weren't going to win 162 games anyway, so that's perfectly fine. We're going to advance the day because I don't want to look at Lawrence Butler. How about that? And we are going to set you up for tomorrow. Brian Wu is going to get his first start of the season. Jeffrey Springs will be on the mound for the Athletics as the 1-1 Mariners take on the 1-1 Athletics. We are in second. Everybody else, the Angels were off standings, but everybody who won lost. Athletics 6-12. Okay, 12-6, 11-6, 15-8. Anywho, there you have it. Did I get a ball in as a habit pack? I think I did. Done, I guess. New save. It didn't even save the save that I saved correctly, so whatever. What I wanted to do is check out my inventory. My packs. Oh, hey, let's rip a ball in as a habit pack. Ooh, we got a minute. We have literally a minute. Ooh, gross. Ooh, bronze? No. Bronze? Bronze? Ooh, a gold. Not terrible. Shota Imanaga. Okay, we will add him to the rotation. And he can replace Tanner Houck. This player's already in use. Because you can't have 2 Shota Imanagas. All right, cool, great, excellent. Good job, me. I am an idiot. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. It was a little bit spicier than yesterday's because the game kind of fucked me today. So there you go. Wasn't my fault. It was the game's fault. I ran wrong with Randy Rosarita 3 times, but we'll just ignore that. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe where the gameplay is. Ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. The baseball playlist updating every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And up here, bam, you got this morning's video. Or actually, it'll be the stream that I did today, which is Atom Fall. It was a very good game. Thank you again for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Thanks so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Yesterday was awesome on the back end. So thank you again, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good Mariners, go Sports. Have a great rest of your night.